How different would your life be if every conversation with your ex ended in mutual understanding? By the end of this episode, you will have a clear path to ensure that every conversation with your ex ends in mutual understanding. Welcome back to the Positively Inspired CoParenting podcast. This week, we continue exploring effective communication tools that can transform your co-parenting journey. Today's episode will focus on advanced strategies to optimize your interactions, told through two engaging stories that highlight the real-life impact of these practices. Let's dive into how subtle shifts in communication can lead to profound changes in your co-parenting experience. Right now is a great time to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And don't forget to also click on the bell so you get a reminder when a new one is available. Let's face it, we're all human. That's the good news. The bad news, we all make mistakes. The point of this whole co-parenting thing is to be there for our kids, play to our strengths, and do the best we can even in the most difficult of situations, co-parenting after separation. At the beginning of my co-parenting journey, Rick, my ex, and I decided to start with a civil, almost transactional meeting. We decided it would work best for us if he would arrive on Monday morning early and pick up the kids, and we would go over the calendar on the wall to make sure we were on the same page about the kids' schedule, also to discuss any other situations related to the kids, it being doctor's appointments or any other things that came up. We were focusing on avoiding heated arguments and stress for us parents and the kids. We outlined a clear set of rules: no blaming, no interrupting, and sticking to the agenda. We then stuck to the plan, and it worked, even to this day. A clear set of rules can transform your co-parenting relationship. The regular going over the calendar and any other things that came up help anticipate and manage conflicts better, leading to a more peaceful environment for the children. When we were able to calmly discuss and plan ahead, we obtained the benefits of structured communication without explicitly stating it. Financial matters and children's schedules are often the source of heated arguments when communication channels are not being set between parents. Sometimes texts and emails can lead to more confusion. Between the back and forth, things get lost in translation. The lack of clear set rules and frequent misunderstandings lead to constant stress and resentment. When my boys were little, one of them had an issue with their ear tubes, and both of them had a little delay in their speech, which required we follow therapy so they could get caught up with kids their age. Part of it was play therapy, and it involved going to the center with a therapist and also another therapist follow-up at home. It was important that the boys could follow this play therapy with both parents, not just one. I had talked to Rick about it, and there was an upcoming therapy session at the center. It was important that the boys saw that their dad was taking part in their session. One afternoon, after he dropped off the kids from daycare, I reminded him of the upcoming appointment. He said he wouldn't go, to which I brought up the importance of him taking part in the bus session to show the boys he cared. He started defending himself in a very loud voice, giving me 100 reasons why the time of the appointment wouldn't work for him. Those early days were difficult. We were still working on our communication with one another, and each one of us was doing our own personal growth journey. Rick was afraid that he didn't know how to be a good father, so he didn't want to spend any time with the boys as to not damage them. He was still carrying his own ghosts from his past. As the conversation turned from the boys to him defending himself, the boys became upset and started crying, which in turn demanded our attention. When conflicts escalates, it leads to miscommunication and a stressful environment, affecting our children's well-being. Without a structured communication strategy, Rick and I co-parenting relationship remained full of unresolved conflicts. The absence of clear rules and effective conflict resolution tools highlighted the continuous strain on our interactions and the negative impact on our family. Imagine the difference clear, consistent communication rules could make on your co-parenting journey. These stories highlight the impact on integrating advanced communication strategies into your daily routine, showing how they can transform frustration into harmony. Join me next week as we start exploring the complexities of co-parenting with a new partner involved. Remember, small changes can lead to significant improvements in your family's well-being. I know your time is valuable, and I know there are many choices out there, so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for deciding to spend your time with me. I will continue sharing co-parenting insights and strategies with you so we can all live more fulfilled and mindful lives together. If you'd like to learn more about positive co-parenting and bring all these benefits into your life, subscribe to this podcast. Or for even more tips to improve your co-parenting relationship, you will find my blog on my website www.getpositivelyiinspired.com. Whether you're just starting out or looking to strengthen your co-parenting practices, remember, the path is continuous and growth is always possible. May your co-parenting journey be filled with collaborative spirit, mutual respect, and a profound commitment to the well-being of your children, ensuring they thrive in an environment that is loving, stable, and supportive. Stay tuned for the next episode. See you on Thursday. Live on purpose and remember, you are positively inspired.